Black Beauty is a novel written by
Anna.
Sewell. This novel has been written from the point of view of a horse who is shifted to different owners over the course of his life. The chapter you are going to read tells about the breaking in process of Black Beauty. I was growing up to be a good-looking horse. My coat had grown fine and soft, and it was bright black. I had one white foot and a white star on my forehead. When I turned 4, Squire Gordon came to take a look at me. He checked my eyes, my mouth and my legs. He seemed to like me, and my master, Farmer Grey, said he would break me in himself as he should not like me to be frightened or hurt. And the next day he began. Everyone may not know what breaking in is. Therefore, I will describe it. It means to train a horse to wear a saddle and bridle, and to carry a rider on his back. He must go fast or slow, just as his driver wishes. A new horse must stay calm at all times. He must always do what his master asks him to. He should not bite or kick other horses. My master, Mr. Grey, often drove me with my mother, because she was steady and could teach me how to go better than a strange horse. She told me the better I behaved, the better I should be treated.
I hope you will fall into good hands. Do your best, wherever it is, and keep up your good name.
It was early in May when a man came from Squire Gordon's and took me away. My master said, "Goodbye, darky. Be a good horse and always do your best." I will now describe the stable into which I was taken. It was very roomy with 4 good stalls. It had a large swinging window which opened into the yard, making it pleasant and airy. The first stall was a large square one, shut in behind with a wooden gate. The others were not nearly so large. It had a low rack for hay and a low manager for corn. It was called a loose box because the horse that was put into it was not tied up but left loose to do as he liked. The groom put me into this fine box. It was clean, sweet and airy. He gave me some very nice oats, patted me, spoke kindly, and then went away. The name of the coachman was John Manley. He had a wife and 1 little child, and they lived in a cottage very near the stables. The next morning he took me into the yard and gave me a good grooming. The squire came in to look at me. "John," he said, "I meant to have tried the new horse this morning, but I have other business. You may take him around. Go by the common and the highwood and back by the watermill and the river." "I will, sir," said John. After breakfast, he came and fitted me with a bridle. He was very particular in letting out and taking in the straps to fit my head comfortably. Then he brought a saddle, but it was not broad enough for my back. He saw it in a minute and went for another, which fitted nicely. He rode me first slowly, then a trot, then a canter, and we had a splendid gallop. As we came back, we met the squire and Mrs. Gordon walking. They stopped. John jumped off. "Well, John, how does he go?" "Excellent, sir," answered John. "He is as fleet as deer. The lightest touch of the rein will guide him." Down at the end of the common, we met one of those travelling carts hung all over with baskets and rugs. Many horses will not pass those carts quietly, but he just took a good look at it and then went on a quiet and pleasant as could be. I just held the rein steady and did not hurry him, and it's my opinion he has not been frightened or ill-used while he was young. "That's well," said the squire, "and will try him myself tomorrow." The next day I was brought up for my master. I remembered my mother's counsel and my good old master's, and I tried to do exactly what he wanted me to do. I found he was a very good rider and thoughtful for his horse too. When he came home, the lady was at the hall door.
"Well, my dear,"
she said,
"how do you like him?"
"He is exactly what John said," he replied. a pleasanter creature I wish to mount. What shall we call him?
Would you like Ebony?
Said she.
He is as black as ebony.
No, not Ebony.
Will you call him Blackbird, like your uncle's old horse?
No, he is far more handsome than old Blackbird ever was,
Yes,
she said.
he is really quite a beauty, and he has such a sweet face and such fine, intelligent eye. What do you say to calling him Black Beauty?
Black Beauty. Yes, I think that is a very good name. If you like, it shall be his name. And so it was.